Taylor Swift's world has been set ablaze with talk about her upcoming 12th studio album, and the rumor mill hasn't stopped spinning for a second. It all started when Hits Daily Double dropped a hint about new music in the works, referencing a possible TS12 project. Within hours, Taylor's team swooped in, contacting the outlet by text, phone, and even fax, making it clear they wanted to address the speculation head-on. The speed and intensity with which Taylor's camp responded was enough to raise eyebrows, especially as so many rumors about her go unaddressed and simply fade into the background. But this time something was different. Most rumors about her private life, her team just ignores, but this time, the immediate reaction suggested there was something to hide, something real lurking behind the headlines. While Hits Daily Double tweaked their article to remove the TS12 undertones, some other outlets, like The Sun, left their stories untouched, which is pretty typical of tabloids who seem less concerned about accuracy. The music industry is notorious for strategic leaks and carefully placed clues, and Taylor Swift is a master of subtlety when it comes to teasing new eras. So when her team goes out of their way to change a single reference in an article, it's a sign that the scoop was a little too close to the truth for comfort. Swifties everywhere perked up, remembering all the other times information about Taylor's music leaked and was later confirmed. There's a pattern to it, and this time, all signs seem to point to August as the month when TS12 news will finally break. Every Swiftie creator online seems to be in agreement, which is a rare thing, and the vibe is unanimous. A new Taylor era is upon us. Subscribe if you want to catch all the latest updates the second they drop, because this is only getting bigger. Taylor Nation has been dropping its own hints on social media, posting cryptic messages about getting lost in memories, complete with salt air emojis and nods to August, a month that holds a special place in the Swiftie calendar. They kicked off a series of fan engagement days, making sure everyone was online and paying attention, just as the rumor machine went into overdrive. The world watched as clues piled up, from reports of Taylor filming a new music video in Los Angeles to whispers about seismic activity behind the scenes, all pointing in the same direction. Something big is coming, and it's coming soon. Hits Daily Double, while not infallible, is known for being more reliable than most, and even The Sun, infamous for its tabloid approach, has gotten Taylor predictions right before, like with the Midnight's announcements and the I Can See You video. The fact that Taylor's team asked Hits Daily Double to reword their article, removing the seismic rumblings about a new album, but didn't bother with The Sun's report, suggests a calculated approach. Maybe The Sun was always intended to be the official leak or just a decoy. This kind of behind-the-scenes maneuvering is common in the industry, with artists and their teams managing the narrative and building anticipation with carefully orchestrated moves. When you look back at Taylor's album cycles, the clues become even clearer. Before the world was consumed by her re-records, the standard Taylor pattern was to release a lead single in August, with the full album following in October or November, as she did with Lover and earlier releases. Now that the re-recording chapter is mostly wrapped up and Taylor owns her masters, she's free to embark on a new creative journey. The timing couldn't be better, with the music industry in a slower phase and the perfect moment for Taylor to shake things up yet again. She's always been prolific, always writing, and her recent Instagram posts have been filled with subtle references. 12 I's here, 12 D's there, all signs pointing to TS12 and telling fans to stay alert this August. It would make perfect sense for her to drop a pre-release single in the late summer, building up anticipation for the album a couple of months later, just as she's done before. Taylor Nation's posts, especially their "almost time to get lost in the memories" message, have been dissected by fans, who noted the timing of the post, 3:53 Eastern Standard Time, which adds up to 11, sparking debates about whether there was a hidden 12 Easter egg lurking somewhere. While some fans remain skeptical about Taylor Nation's tendency to drop hints, others are convinced that these little details are part of a bigger game, laying the groundwork for a major announcement. The excitement is palpable, and the speculation is at fever pitch, with everyone trying to piece together the clues. Meanwhile, more concrete evidence began to surface. An official insider confirmed that Taylor would be announcing her 12th studio album in early August, and social media exploded with photos purportedly showing her filming a new music video. Fans analyzed every detail, debating whether the images were real or just another layer of misdirection. The aesthetic, they said, seemed to blend the edginess of Reputation with a retro 70s vibe, evoking Stevie Nicks and sparking endless theories about the sound and style of TS12. Taylor has been seen at the studio countless times since January, and everyone knows she's always writing, always creating. Early in the year, Travis Kelce, Taylor's boyfriend, dropped his own hints on a podcast, mentioning that there were songs about him coming out soon and that he couldn't say much, adding fuel to the fire. Around the same time, Universal Music Sweden confirmed a collaboration between Taylor and Swedish conductor and producer Eric, pointing to work together on TS12. Then, on May 30th, Taylor made one of the biggest announcements of her career. She had finally bought her masters back and owned her entire catalog. In her official letter, fans noticed she used 12 eyes, another subtle nod to TS12, and speculation hit a new high. With full ownership of her music, Taylor is in a unique position to launch a completely new era, free from the constraints of the re-recording project. Many fans believe this means she'll focus on new material instead of more re-recordings, especially since she no longer needs to create a massive campaign for these older albums. There's even talk that she might save the debut album re-record for a surprise announcement on her next tour or drop it quietly alongside TS12, making it a double celebration. Taylor's always been one to surprise her fans, and the theories just keep multiplying. The clues are everywhere, from social media posts to interviews and insider reports, and every day brings a new piece of the puzzle. With so much activity happening behind the scenes and so many reliable sources coming forward, it's clear that something major is about to happen. The anticipation builds with every passing day, and Swifties are on high alert, watching for any sign that the announcement is imminent. As the days tick by, the intensity only grows, with fans speculating about the possible themes and musical direction of TS12. Some imagine a return to the storytelling roots that made Taylor famous, while others expect an experimental sound, drawing on the influences of the 70s and blending them with modern pop and rock. The only thing everyone seems to agree on is that whatever Taylor does next, it will be bold, creative, and completely unexpected. The era of the Orange Album, as some have dubbed it, is almost upon us, and the world is ready. The excitement isn't just limited to diehard fans. The entire industry is watching, waiting to see how Taylor will once again redefine what it means to be a superstar in the modern era. Even during her downtime, Taylor has managed to keep everyone guessing, with every move scrutinized and every rumor dissected. The build-up has been masterful, and when the announcement finally comes, it's sure to be a cultural moment. Taylor knows how to create buzz, and with the re-recordings mostly behind her, the stage is set for a fresh start. She's got the creative freedom, the industry clout, and the fan support to make TS12 her most ambitious project yet. With all the evidence pointing to August, fans are marking their calendars and getting ready for what promises to be a roller coaster of emotions. If you don't want to miss a single update, make sure you subscribe now to stay in the loop with every twist and turn. The rumors, the clues, the insider confirmations, it all adds up to something big on the horizon. Taylor Swift is about to usher in a new era, and the world is watching with bated breath. New music, new visuals, new stories. TS12 is almost here, and you'll want to be along for the ride as it all unfolds, day by day, clue by clue, until the moment the world finally gets to hear what Taylor's been working on all this time.